Good morning, 9:15, Wednesday morning, 13th of November, 2019. And it's E from MarketWizards.com, eminywizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. Okay, here's the chart that I've been looking at. This is the 5-minute chart from overnight. Clearly can see a couple of zones that are important. First being obviously the gap. And then the second back here at this 88 area, you can see how that bounce failed and had another knife down. So here's one sell, and here's a bounce, and here's the second sell, and then here's a bounce. And we're under the 5-minute rain line. I've suggested paid for sure by 82s to 85s. Basis this chart. We've had a nice little bounce. Nobody knows whether we're going to take out the low, we're going to take out this high. All we know is we're range trading right now. And if you woke up this morning and took a look at things, you could conclude that we've had a pretty good sell. And maybe the selling has not ended, but the convenient trade typically gives you better odds to kind of force your way back in a bounce. So that's what's going on, and I've suggested make sure you're paid coming into the 85s to 82s. Just common sense. Last night, before we went to bed, we talked about this 76.25 being an important location in the monthly chart. So right now, this is the range that I'm looking at. Here's your throwback line. This is a we had this line on and said, okay, there's a channel as long as we stay above that. We didn't. We broke through it. So this is a throwback line. And obviously on the monthly basis, this is the first key battlefield today. You can see it. So paid for sure by that 85. And obviously on the short side of this, we said let's use 75 stop if you're taking the convenient trade. So just that simple, not easy, but simple to see those relationships. And if we get above here, then obviously that 88 high, 87.5 zone will be all important, all the way back up to the gap. So for now, this is our transition box. This is our resistance box, and this is our support box. And that's why last night when we were talking, I suggested that that this would be the next key level based on a monthly chart right here at that 67, 68 area. So we've just had tails down here, nothing dramatic yet. Not going to, run around like Chicken Little saying, oh my God, that's it. We can never go back up here. I think we've served ourselves well by buying pullbacks. One day it's not going to work. So what? We made out very well by buying pullbacks all this time. And I'm talking back into years of understanding that concept, not just days or weeks or even months. But at some point, the Bears will be right, and they'll get their revenge. But not yet. We're getting closer to the targets that we had thought we might be able to achieve, the 04.5, and then stall by that 31.25 we had talked about. So for now, all we know is risk and reward has come in. Zeke posted yesterday that this might be Taylor day one. Great post. Kyle had the intuition that, well, we're not holding here. I hate to see us lose that. Absolutely right call. We lost that prior high. So you come back looking for support. So for now, all we know is overnight support has been found, and can it hold is the question. So we're looking at the bigger picture right now. And then let's drill it back to the weekly. paid for sure by this 85 to 82, where this is the range. This 81 is a key we'd said earlier. This would be yesterday's low. And on the weekly basis, we're using this low basically as support until broken. And aggressively, we said, let's think about this 78 to 79 as a key. So that's what's happened since I've been up. Great sell last night. So that's a pretty healthy sell off, about 1%. And I think two-way day today. And part of options expiration, obviously. So we've hit the middle. We've said make sure you were paid coming into the middle. And if we're looking at this schematic, then obviously if we're up 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, we know the middle of this swing is 79.75. So the shorts really have to continue pressing down and come back and undermine this low back in here at 78 and obviously get a third time through trade. So for now, we're going to watch yesterday's low area. Very important for this open. Convenient traders should be paid already approaching the open. And we've had a 2-day or day and a half sell. This all happened since the end of IB. So realistically, I think we can call this morning after trend day, although it didn't really reverse until later. But I'm going to think about this more as a controlled pullback for now, not a huge plunge. So for now, we're going to look at this 86 flipper as our resistance. And if we get it above this 88, probably the low is in. And here's your flipper right here based on the predictive. So this is our resistance zone. Yesterday we were up here. Today it suggests that this is our support zone. And this would be the middle fighting area. So I'm going to look at this zone up here as the key resistance ahead of 92s. The shorts have to defend that level. We get it up above there, then it's still more of the same. So for now, we've got like a double bottom, but we need more time to see which direction the generals take it. We've gone a very long way. The best days of November, typically, of any month, are usually the first, 8-10 days. So we may be doing something for options expiration coming south side. But I think we'll recover faster than most people think we will. Maybe I'm wrong. But we said we will not be stubborn thinking about the longs. We know risk and reward came in yesterday. And looking at the bigger chart of a range, we can see that realistically most of the range currently and can be thought about to really be in this 75 to 95 range, not too much above or below. So for now, that's the range that I'm seeing. And then the next level down, if we go downside, it's probably going to be is 68, 75, 67. So that area is what I'm thinking if we go south side. So we're just trying to look ahead and anticipate. Anybody that's playing with the with the reversal trend, a reminder: forever the shorts have been caught and trapped and squeezed. So careful of news today, and my suggestion that we're playing the opening swing right now in this box right here. Okay, this is just above 85 to the lows. Angel is 77.25, 88.75 the demon, and that's resistance till broken, and this is support until broken. And I think we've got some range trading this morning if we take out the low, then I'm still looking for a bounce by the end of the day. So don't be too aggressive at this open. We know we've got trapped longs, and right now we're testing support.